Hi, it's Tammy with Beaded Wind Socks. When I'm not beading, I'm crocheting. When I'm not crocheting, I am beading. This is podcast number 4. It is Thursday. It's in the afternoon. And I have one finished object, 2 works in progress, yarn bingo to discuss, happy mail, and some shout outs. So let's get started. My only finished object this week is Holly's birthday mystery crochet along. Whoops, it's upside down. And here it is. And I did manage to win at Yarn Chicken making this. If you remember in my previous video, I was concerned that I would have to change greens in order to finish this. And I have to say, as of Tuesday night, I finished this just under the wire and got it posted to the Ravelry finished objects thread. I have this much of the green left over. That's all of it. That's it. So I played Yarn Chicken and kept telling myself, keep going, you can do it, you can do it, and I did. So I win at Yarn Chicken and I completed the project just under the wire. And I had a lot of fun making this, and it does have a lot of texture. Holly was on earlier, or recorded a video earlier on Tuesday, and then posted it yesterday or this morning, I don't know which. But she had mentioned that she had noticed in some of the participants' cows that the one edge was curling. And she has suggested to throw it in the wash with some fabric softener and then dry it. And it should alleviate that problem. So that is what I'm going to do with, with this, the first chance I do get. That is exactly what I'm going to do, is throw it in there and get that little curl on the one side out of it. Okay? Okay. Works in progress. I have 2. The first one is the Caron Big CakeCarry-All Bag One Skein Wonder. That's a mouthful. By Heart Hook and Home. And I was turned on to this project by Joanne of Joanne's Web. And it's basically the simple pattern of making the panel of 1:3 ratio. So it's so wide, and then multiply that measurement by 3, and that's how long you need to make it before you stitch it together to make the bag. I am using this in this colorway. And I'm down to the last little bit of the cake, and unfortunately it kind of fell apart. So I'll be finishing it up, and then I'll be starting on the next cake, as this needs about 600 yards to work with, and there's only 344 per cake. So I'll be using up at least half of the second cake to finish the panel, which is not going to be a problem. Not going to be a problem. Okay. Here's the panel so far. I started with the center on this end, and then it transitioned into the colors. And now I'm up to the black again. And when I get done, my stitch is gonna come out here. When I get done, I'll be back into the second gray right here, or this first gray right here, because the black only goes so far, and then it'll transition in. Okay, so that's where I'm at with this one. And this one is nice and mindless. It's just a matter of continuing to remember single crochet, double crochet, single crochet, double crochet, and that the single crochet goes in the peak stitch, as I want to call it, and the double crochet goes into the valley stitch from the previous row. So once you do the first row and you turn it, you'll see quite easily where you go down, you go up, you go down, you go up, like a little mini chevron all the way across. And it makes it easy to see where that next stitch really is. Okay? Okay, I started the second work in progress is the Cakes to Tango by Gwen Coke or Cock, K-O-K. And here's my progress on that. That's how far I got. I can see my stitches coming out of there too. I didn't move my stitch marker because I wanted to see where I started at and how much I got done. And that's where I'm at. Okay. Very quick and easy, very simple repeat pattern, one row repeat pattern, okay? And I'll be working on that one this weekend. Be working on it some more. And the color is coming out exactly how I anticipated it to, so that's good. Okay. Next is Yarn Bingo from Llama Mama Kayla, and she posted the new bingo card yesterday. I will link a in the description box to her video for the yarn bingo card, and she's definitely got a couple of challenges on here. For example, create a purse, create something with pom-poms. I'm not a pom-pom person, but sometimes you just gotta bite the bullet, you know. Create a bag or case for your sunglasses or glasses. That'll be an interesting one to do up. Create something to represent a TV show. Okay, I got my work cut out for me on that one. Create something with a flower on it. You know, create something with lots of texture. Learn a new stitch. We can all, you know, do that. That's simple enough. Create a pillow. Create something with yellow yarn. Well, I have an idea in mind for that one. Because I have not started the motifs for Jada's folk art blanket yet. I've got the canvas done, but when I heard that square mentioned yesterday, I decided I know exactly what to make now. I'll make that sun, so that will take care of that block there. Okay, so she's got a lot of fun things on here, and just like I said, link to her link in the description box, and join in and have some fun. It really, it shows where we're willing to go outside of our own comfort zone and try something new, or just see what we can do to have some fun with it. Okay. And if you're unable to print the card, she says by all means get out a piece of paper and a pen and just copy it down. Have fun with it, okay? Whoops. Oh, she also is starting her summer swap. The sign-ups are now until the 10th, and then by the 15th, everyone should have their partners. And then it is the swap is due date to mail out is the 10th of June. So if you want more on that, click on that link also down in the description box. Okay. My next one is some happy mail that I received from Tammy Shook or Shock, and we'll see what we have here. Thank you, Tammy, for the happy mail. Mm. Oh, that is cute. I like that. That's adorable. Too much Easter candy? Oh, that is, I love the bunny. He's cute. Oh, don't worry, it'll pass. Sign the family. Thank you, Tammy. I like that card. I love that little bunny with his tongue out. Thank you. I'll be sure to show that to my little one when she comes home. I think she'll get a kick out of that bunny too. Okay, finally and lastly are the shout-outs. And let's see here. Okay, the first one is Gypsy Rose. She is in Australia. She has 2 children that I'm aware of, a boy and a girl. She has a YouTube channel. She's a lot of fun to talk to, and I kind of love listening to their accent. It's kind of on a soothing side. I really enjoy it. So Gypsy, this one's for you. Okay. Next up is Billie of Crafty, Floridian. And I have to say I get a kick out of all of her damn it dolls. Or as some of us prefer to say, dang it dolls. Okay. She is an absolute riot with those things. It does not seem like any two are the same. Excuse me just a moment. I'm going to quickly finish this up. Her dolls are just something else. I mean, she introduces a different one each time, and they are just an absolute kick in the pants. They really are. Next up is Ella of No Catchy Name. Number 1, Ella, congratulations on your nuptials over the past weekend. You looked very beautiful in your dress, and I'm looking forward to seeing what all else that you're making. She likes to make some of the amigurumis and the flags and buntings from other crocheters or designers, like Snappy Tots, Made by Mary, who's got a lot of amigurumis and so forth. So she's a fun person to watch, and Jesse's an absolute riot when he gets into the scene. So give her a look up. Next is Terri of Yarnjoy. And Terri also does amigurumis and the preemie hats. And I have to say, that is some talented work, Terri. It really is. Especially the baby crib mobile that you finished. That was absolutely awesome. It really was. Okay, next is Lisa and Amanda from Happy to Hook Creations. They do a lot of works in progress and finished object updates, and then sometimes about family life. And they just recently got back from having their vacation, and they had an absolute blast. Everything came back was Universal Studios related. So she had fun out there, and I'm glad that you could get away and have some downtime for yourself. Last is Sara Sach of PoshPoochDesigns, and I have to say that some of her smaller tutorials that are in video tutorials during her Facebook are an absolute fun thing to do. The leprechaun coaster, I had fun doing that. The prayer cloth, it's quick and simple. I now have that one to memory, even after only doing it twice. I have it down to memory now, so I'll be making more of those and hopefully either selling them at the craft fair or handing them out. Depends on which comes up easier. I also made your headscarf for my little one and discovered with my head being a little bit bigger than the standard size like my husband, my headscarf will actually be longer so that I get a little bit more tail drape down on the side. Okay, so that's all I have for today. I had fun with the mystery cake by Holly, and if I do it again, I will choose other colors, and I don't know if I will sell this one or give it away. I haven't decided yet, but it came out better than I thought. It really did. Once you get the rhythm of the pattern going, it is rather quite simple. It's just taking your time and going through each of those steps. So it is possible that you can make it longer if you want by adding more rows on. I believe she said you could do that as long as you stick to that basic pattern and don't change anything else. The border should still come out the same no matter what. So thank you for that, Cal. I enjoy doing it. And other than that, that's it for this occasion. And I will let everybody go and have fun. Okay? Talk to y'all later. Bye-bye.